You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
I guess the good news that we can look in through all of this is that it certainly didn't happen at yours or my former alma mater, so it doesn't need to be something we worry about. But enough about issues that aren't for real Americans. Welcome to another Stupid Sports Show here on 1069 Click FM. I'm Jim B, and today it's Detroit versus Tampa Bay, two teams that NFL fans feel that they're obligated to root for because they're sorry for how their quarterbacks were screwed over by their old teams. On one hand, there's Jared Goff for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, I'm not wearing the jersey today. Didn't feel like it. And then you have Baker Mayfield, who went on a great tear against Washington in his opening game. Unfortunately, his team is also missing a few starters. Antoine Winfield Jr. is going to be out. Kalijah Kancey is going to be gone as well as Luke Gadecki. So all on the offensive and defensive line. Wow. Could be a rough day for the Bucs, but I'm also, as a Lions fan who was paying attention during the last game, I am still nervous about the state of our defense, especially against a team that I expect to be a playoff competitor like the Bucs. Yeah, it's Malik Willis season until about week 5. That's about how long I figured it couldn't have been any more than 3 or 4 games. So, all right. Good to hear that it's not that bad for Mr. Jordan Love, and hopefully Malik Willis will do what he needs to do against the Packers as they go on to face Indianapolis today. I have picked the Packers to win that, by the way. This is one I think Detroit should win it, but if Tampa Bay does, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I heard about that. I was shocked, Leif, to see this morning that Wazoo beat UW. I don't know. I mean, I think if I understood coaching, I'd probably have much more to say on it. But sometimes coach brain fart, man. Or sometimes they just get a little bit too predictable. That's not good. So that will move the possible 121st loss, if I am remembering things correctly, to the second game that the White Sox have in their upcoming series against the San Diego Padres. Maybe they also really don't want that record. That's a possibility. But don't worry, we don't just have nervousness on behalf of every fan base today. We are also going to have bingo. Let me get the link in here. Yeah, last night the CFL Calgary Stampeders ended up tying the Montreal Alouettes 19-19. And of all things, Hamilton beat Ottawa. So, yeah, mood in the house for the CFL fans is a little strange. Maybe that'll be corrected today, depending on how things turn out. Oh, but I see. Things are about to get going at Ford Field, where the Bucs have traveled today. Wow. Wow. Baker Mayfield saying it's time to kick his ass. All right. I gotcha. Card number 10 for Justin. Yeah. Well, let's hope it. Let's hope that's it, True North. Let's hope. And there's Todd Bowles, third season as the Bucs coach. And yeah, we beat them twice last season, so I think they'd really like to what? Oh, so we won and deferred, and so we're going to give Tampa Bay the ball first. Oh, right. Hey, it's in the end zone again. Another touchback. Well, if you'll have some of you may have noticed that our free space this week is the refs win. Yeah, we have to resign ourselves to the fact that we're back stuck with the NFL again, and fairly soon we are going to be taken away from the land of referees who actually know how to smile while they're giving their announcements. And it gets worse for the Giants as Graham Gano gets hurt. Wow, Detroit Tigers really want to steal that wild card spot away from the Twins. They're up 2-0 on the Orioles at the bottom of the second. Meanwhile, Baker out of the gun, quick pass, but gets grabbed by his towel. Wow, Chris Godwin only gets a gain of 1, maybe 2. Derek Barnes getting the tackle. Yeah. And the announcers are already commenting on the noise. They're trying to make it playoff atmosphere again. And receiver comes back into the slot. He's looking up midfield for him, and he finds him near the logo. Strip fails from Carlton Davis. Godwin reminds him, hey, you should have left. First down for the Bucs. Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff that the Giants need. So now they're up to their own 49. We're at 13:43. Looks like they're going for an actual run this time. Manages to find a hole on the far end of the line. Get about 4. Actually, maybe 5. Oh, no, it's going to be closer to the 47. So they're going to call it a gain of 4. Oh, God. It's like... God, it feels like being the fan of a used car lot, William. Oh, they ran Graham Gano into the ground. All right, 2nd and 5. We fake the handoff. Plenty of room for Baker. He's going to launch it. And Terrion Arnold, it bounced off his hands, and he might be the one getting flagged. Oh, man. All right, let's see where this pass interference. It must have been called before they even got. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and there's the cornerback adjustment. We're paying for it. So now they're at the 5. They give it to White. He gets hung up at the 4. Will fall to the 3. Meanwhile, Sam Darnold is getting applause. Oh, because he ran. Okay, 2nd and goal. They are at the 3. Bit of a stacked box. And it gets tipped incomplete. Brian Branch. Cade Otton nearly had a little lob pass touchdown from Baker Mayfield, but yeah, Brian Branch gets an arm in there and just knocks it out of the reach of Otton. And Packers score an early field goal to go up 3-0. Okay, time for the Bucs to break their 21 straight games without an opening touchdown streak. Wide in motion. They're going to try underneath. And the ball is out. But it was covered up by Tampa back at the 13. And who is it? Aiden Hutchinson with the strip sack. Mark it off on your cards if you have it. Holy hell. Yeah, so there is an impact already of the loss of Luke Gedeke. Chase McLaughlin should have no problem with a 30-yard attempt. Yeah, inside, not a big deal. Has a 3-0 lead, down to 11:31 in the first. Yeah, hopefully a speedy recovery. Meanwhile, the Vikings are sitting at 3rd and 1. I get every NFC North game over the air today except for the Lions. I had to go sailing to find them. And I'm also going to have to find a new ship. But that's unfortunately a matter for another day. Right now, 3rd and 1. And he ends up falling forward for the first down. I bet Adam is having a good time right now. Meantime, Saints are up early on the Cowboys, 7-0. And yeah, I expected more early from the Ravens, but 3-0 is a decent start. Logan, I don't know if you're still listening at the moment, but I have a question for you regarding the Milwaukee Brewers, if you have the time. Oh my goodness! Never mind, he just lobbed it backwards. I think this might be a false start that'll be declined. Yeah, illegal shift, number 1986. The penalty was declined because of the backwards pass, and now it's second down. Oh, wow. Wow, 2 guys run into each other, try to do a loft pass, and I don't even know what the hell they were doing there. Yeah, that makes sense, Logan. Us White Sox cutting payroll. Logan, quick question. So assume it's a given. Brewers are making the playoffs. Y'all will be in the position you are now, which means you'll either be playing the Braves or the Mets in that final wild card spot. I'm sure you're confident about your team's ability to beat them, but which team would be easier for you, Braves or Mets? All right, here is Mr. Jared Goff out for his first set. Meanwhile, Vikings are sitting at 3rd and 10. I think they're going to have to punt soon. So 1st and 10 from the 30. Safety blitz, and it's intercepted on the first pass. Oh my goodness. McCollum gets his first pick of the season. Jared Goff is completely Oh, yeah, there was contact on Jameson Williams. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. And meantime, Minnesota fails at downing the ball. Yeah. I kept thinking Tampa Bay was the home team today. It's been something I've had to unlearn. You'd rather face the Mets. Honestly, I don't blame you. And they'll immediately lose 5 yards with a false start penalty. Woof. All right, so that's a bad start for the day. We can actually mark off interception on the card. Wow. Well, first turnover of the game. I don't want to be losing my bingo spot. 1st and 15, and they get a handoff to Rashad White, who will get about back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe an extra yard. Anzalone getting in there for the tackle. Oh, yeah, bully ball energy. But maybe we have that, but you could still beat us in the air, as we've seen. They can't get enough, but they just get the playoff. Rush comes in for Mayfield, and he's sacked back to the 43. Hutchinson again, this time Ozuike. Ozurike. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That is the second sack. Former Expos are eliminated. Good. Nationals need the time. 3rd and 22 now. And they're just going to let the whole run. And Godwin gets up shy because they nearly trink us. Carlton Davis ends up getting the tackle on Chris Godwin. And meanwhile, Malik Willis is 2 for 2. All right, good start. Hopefully this means that you're also giving him a lot of running help in order to open up the passing game. This will be a 55-yard attempt, and he's going to make it. So here we are, 6-0 after 2 field goals. Oh, what a wonderful start. Now let's see how the other games are doing. All right. right, Patriots up on the Seahawks 7-0. Meanwhile, Chargers lead the Panthers 6-0. And everything else still up at 0-0. Meanwhile, Deebo Samuel just got a holding penalty. All right. Yeah, I might as well have them both up because it keeps me from having to listen to all of the commercials, including the political ones. Vikings are down to 8:52 in the first quarter. They only have to deal with 1st and 20 now. '49ers back on their own 35. Purdy in the gun. Samuel out of the back. They have plenty of time, and everybody gets open back at the original line of scrimmage. Jennings on the catch. Meanwhile, 2 timeouts have wasted for the Commies in the first quarter. Josh Jacobs has 56 yards already. Well, as good to hear. Also, I did point out that the Colts have injuries in their linebacking core, so that is a great help for the running game of Green Bay today. All right, 2nd and 8. From under center, it'll be a pitch backwards, but a whole bunch of purple jerseys show up. His offensive linemen have to throw him forward for the 4-yard gain. Okay, we'll have an actual kick return from just inside the goal line. It gets out to the 30. All right. Yes. We all noticed the similarities. Time is a flat circle. Thank you. Please check off meaningless stats to pass the time. Holy hell. Oh my God, they just cut us out for chatter. And who is it? Jameson Williams deep into Tampa Bay territory. Oh my goodness, the signal is dying. They keep cutting into old Fox Sports interviews. I think my ship has been sunk, folks. Yep. Oh my goodness. And then they get a personal foul on Yaya Dabi that takes us half the distance to the goal. Oh yeah, just knocking them right over. Woo. First and goal. Now we are at the 10-yard. Is that Sam Laporta? It'll be a... Jahmyr Gibbs cannot fake that one. Incomplete. Hey, we just got a 50-yard pass to Jameson Williams, MKI. I'm okay right now. All right. It'll be a handoff by Montgomery. Gets him into the 5 or 4, depending on where they're going to spot it. Oh, yeah. Once again, it's David Montgomery. Just barreling his way through. And the Commanders take a 3-0 lead. Oh. The good times continue for Giants fans. 3rd and goal coming up now. Sam Laporta moving to the near side of the line. And it is too high for Williams. Oh, no. Are they actually... They're not going to go for it, are they? I don't hear any cheering, so I think we're going for the field goal. All right, Jake Bates, the UFL legend. A little low, but it's 3 for 3. And now we're finally on the board. And that 3 belongs by Detroit's name. Wow, real shootout happening at Ford Field today. Well, that's how it's shaken out so far. Meanwhile, San Francisco getting in some good pass defense in their own end zone. So now we could have the first points of the game on the foot of the Minnesota Vikings kicker, and they do. Wow, they blocked a punt too. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I have blocked punt on here, do I? No, I don't. We also do not have a first passing touchdown of the game yet, but we have been able to check off meaningless stats to fill the time. Technical difficulties when my ship sunk just after Jameson Williams got that pass completion. We've had more than a few sacks, so we can check off that and strip sack, as well as the defense did something. Let's see. You know what? I'm willing to check off refs are blind for them missing the contact on the interception because I'm a petty bitch right now. And, yeah, just let me confirm that those are the accurate sack numbers, and we should be good to go. Yep, 2-0, favor of Detroit. We have returned again. Meanwhile, touchdown Packers, Malik Willis to Dontavian Wicks. And it's now 10-0. I'm not saying I would welcome a quarterback controversy, but I'd kind of welcome a quarterback controversy in Green Bay right now. And this is just going to be another kick right into the end zone, touchback again. Uh-oh, Rashad White apparently is dealing with a groin injury. Ooh. And Rashid Shaheed got a touchdown for the Saints. They're up 14-3 on the damn Cowboys. All right. Bucks have the ball at the 30. Baker is in the gun. He's probably praying for his safety right now. They do a play fake. And incomplete for Mike Evans? Oh. I thought he had caught that. All right, let's watch it again. And now the Giants are marching down the field. They have rushed for it, and Baker has had to escape. Finally, he does. He will slide for the first down. Finally. He's been able to run before. Yeah, and thankfully the bits of the line that had given up the initial charge were able to save him, shoving Wingo out of the way, just barely avoiding the block and the back penalty. All right, single back formation. He's switching things up at the line. 5 seconds to go. And Irving will try to double it back and end up with only 2. All right, 2nd and 8. Our clock is slowly catching up to us. Just under 6 minutes now to go in the first. Baker's 3 for 5, 38 yards. He'll be lining up in the gun, single back to his left, 2 receivers on the far side. Actually, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 in the slot. Now the back seems to be joining over on the far side of the field, too. Over the middle, Godwin knocks it down, gets it knocked down by who else? Carlton Davis III. Godwin cannot catch it. And I think that's going to, what are we, at 3rd down now? Yep, 3rd and 8. And the noise comes up. Damn, concussion protocol. That's rough. All right, so 3rd and 8. Back stays for the pressure, and again he is sacked back to the 35. Aiden Hutchinson, again, 3rd sack of the day. Oh, yeah. And the announcers are yelling, "Double team him now. We can't lose our contest." On the cusp of taking the game over. Meanwhile, Giants score with a Devin Singletary rushing touchdown, and you miss the extra point. Hey. They're going to let the punt just roll and stop inside the 20, around the 17. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson. We only trail by 3. We should not be. Well, let me see. They usually, don't they put it in the box score? Or in the general game cast? If Jamie Gillen missed the extra point attempt. I am not sure. Giants, Jamie Gillen. Yeah, that's the punter. Whew. So they are going to need extra out of the rest of their team to make up for all those missed rouges. Meanwhile, San Francisco has burned a timeout with 1:48 to go. Huh. All right, so they're still on offense, trying to figure out 2nd and 1. You know, I am shocked how often I have been seeing this commercial begging people to watch the games where Tom Brady is on commentary with him at all the various stupid stages of his life, trying to give him pep talks to get back out there and don't enjoy your retirement because we know that you can't deal with yourself alone. Oh, it is it is strange how much. Well, I guess they want their money's worth, but damn, reeks of desperation. 164 rushing yards in the first quarter, and they have intercepted Anthony Robinson. All right, well, let's check out the rushing stats. All right, so yeah, they've been spreading it around. I'm assuming there's a lot of like jet sweeps and shit that's happening because we see Jaden Reed's got 37, Bo Melton's gotten one, gotten rushing, as well as Malik Willis, a couple from Marshawn Lloyd and Emmanuel Wilson. So yeah, 163 rushing yards with more than a few people breaking off double digits, especially 34 yards from Josh Jacobs. All right, that makes a lot more sense. And Indianapolis, oh. Yeah, I would just start, well, if you have a good weed connection, now's the time to hit them up. Meanwhile, we'll have Jameson Williams. At least he was able to make the catch. Meanwhile, they have just updated me about that Saints score that you updated me about a while ago. We're quicker than Fox NFL updates over here on another stupid sports show. Meanwhile, we're down to 3:25 in the first, 3rd and 1 for the Lions. We don't go with the handoff to Gibbs. And a dangerous one to St. Brown. Flag out of the backfield, but he caught it. Oh, the fantasy owners should be happy, but I don't know if it'll stand. Oh, they say that was the crowd cheering for the replay, not an actual signal. Holding on the defense, they're going to decline it because of the good completion and woo. Oh my God, they actually corrected the wrong player. Penalty was on number 35, Dean for Tampa Bay. He got nailed for holding, which I guess I see where they're going for, but we're up to around 39. That's the point. And give to Gibbs. He dances through a developing hole on the near side, gets 8. Hey, this is only our second drive. We still got 3 more quarters to go, MKI. I'm positive we will get Amon-Ra some more looks at the ball. Besides, I'm not the coach. I don't make those decisions. Yet. No. 2nd and 2. Goff reverses course and throws it to St. Brown again. First down just inside Tampa Bay territory around the 48. Like you asked MKI. Yeah, he only had 3 for 13 yards last week, and it was just how the game went. And so far, he's already got 2. That's Gibbs, who will get, unfortunately, held up by a swiftly arriving safety and secondary. Limit his gain to 4. I thought he got 5. Okay. All right, down to 117. That is Gibbs, who I think is the single back right now. He will skip forward, except we're going higher. And who is it? St. Brown. Big bang from Jordan Whitehead, but he only banged him back, and then St. Brown just walked back forward and took his yardage. Gets one bump underneath. Oh, he is feeling himself right now. Three catches, 35 yards. Jamison Williams in motion out to the middle. And we go underneath to St. Brown again. Unfortunately, he goes a little too horizontal. McCollum is able to tackle him. Gain of 6. Kip, we have had a slow start, and it'll be even slower as the first quarter expires here. But we are lucky that we have only given up 6 points instead of 14. Here the Packers are doing real well and spreading the ball around on the ground, which honestly, that I always love to hear when games happen like that for any team. I'm on the side of the running back forever. Sometime soon, MKI, sometime soon. Well, I think as a treat, we need to take ourselves a pause for the cause. Absolutely. So get a drink, get a smoke. The NFL season is stressful. Do not forget to breathe. We'll be back for more of another Stupid Sports Show here in just a minute. Thanks for tuning in. We are back for the second quarter. We have a 2nd and 4 standing up right now. We can also check off on our bingo cards. Someone brings up Bobby Lane because the Fox broadcast was nice enough to do that, as well as points off a turnover. Tampa Bay got one of their field goals off a Jared Goff interception. We're down to just inside their 23, empty backfield. Goff has time. And as Gibbs, he will be stopped just shy because he tried to juke his way out of 2 defenders that were blocking his path, and no such luck. All right. 1st and 10. We've had 9 plays and 66 yards covered by this drive so far. We're taking a healthy amount of time off the clock. As Laporta, he will settle back to his position on the near end of the line. And it'll be Gibbs, and he will fall forward to get back to the line of scrimmage, but Bucs defense all over at that time. 2nd and 10 now. Let's see where have the Colts made it up to? They are waiting. They're just waiting to do something, anything at this point. All right, we're a little behind on time. It's 13:37, 2nd and 10. Goff out of the gun, passes in the direction of the pressure, but it's off target for Jameson Williams. He had a bit of room, but just ended up throwing it short and kind of in the dirt. Oh, by the way, the 49ers still haven't scored. They should be getting a field goal at the very least in this current red zone possession, but it's taking until the 2nd quarter. Interesting. 3rd and 10. And switch it up, and it is not enough blockers to make room for the screen. And there will be a field goal for us as well. I don't know if I can quite call it a wide open QB fail, but Jameson Williams had a bit of room. That seemed like a pass that Goff could have completed. I'll think about it. I'm sure Goff has more opportunities to screw up. Meanwhile, this will be a 35-yard attempt for Bates, and that one is true and through. We are tied up at 6 apiece. All right, Tampa Bay will get another try in just a little bit. Meanwhile, the 49ers are going for it on 4th and goal, these crazy bastards. Maybe they're just hoping to pull somebody, though they don't succeed. And it gets deflected, incomplete. Jennings was the intended target. Smith defending. Niners turn it over on downs in the red zone. There is a flag, but I'm assuming that it's going to be a dead ball foul. And they've picked it up. Never mind. It is still 3-0 Vikings, and now they have possession deep in their own territory. Meanwhile, the Colts retrieve a Josh Jacobs fumble. Fumble touchback, they get it at the 20. Okay. And the Browns are leading the Jags 10-0. Well, thank you, Jacksonville. You've done so much to help us. Meanwhile, the Colts almost return the favor, but recover it themselves. And nobody is getting it easy today. Only 20 more minutes until the Athletics can hopefully bury the White Sox for good. Let's make sure I'm up to date on all the stats that are fit. Right now we have a few more receiving yards than Tampa Bay, 105 to 38, but then there was also that great turnover that set them up for their second field goal. So this is not to say that we have been holding them down with our defense. On the contrary. And we'll have another touchback. Yeah, let's get back to those NFL scores. $21-6 now for the Saints over the Cowboys. And the Titans are on the board 7-0 against the Jets. Meanwhile, 1st and 30 for Baker Mayfield under center. Tight formation will send Godwin back in motion to the near side. They go with the run. Goes nowhere. Meanwhile, Minnesota got a false start while they're still close to their own end zone. And yeah, that is not going to help. All right, 2nd and 10. In the gun now. A little more cheers coming up from the crowd. 2 receivers on the near side, one in the slot. On the far side, one in the slot on the near. And once again, they go for the run and nothing doing. Malcolm Rodriguez getting in there for the stop that time. Dude who's been with the team for a couple of years and has just a way of making himself involved in every play. Wow. Was able to just sneak through and grab up on White. 3rd and 10. The threes come up. It is the magic number. That's only one fumble. And the pass rush comes. Baker is going to have to throw it, and he does. Who, of course, does he find? Chris Godwin a few yards beyond the sticks. All right, 1st down, Buccaneers. And unfortunately, Davis could not keep up with Godwin. And wow, there it is. A Justin Jefferson 97-yard touchdown reception. Oh, y'all go give Adam some love right now. Because that is Sam Darnold sailing it to beyond the 50-yard line and then him switching directions to screw with their timing. Meanwhile, safety flying in on the run to limit that damage to 2. Oh, wow. And Terrion Arnold got his finger bandaged, so... Oh, boy. Down to 2nd and 9. 3 receivers set, 2 on the near side. Single back to Baker's left. Bring Williams back in. I'm assuming we're looking for him over the middle. Then everybody disappears. He has to go scrambling again. And he finds Godwin again for the 1st down. Yeah, and I know for how well we're covering right now, we're still allowing them to keep us out there for down after down, and then just rip. Then we take the physical punishment from the run game, and then it's just, oh, Chris Godwin, cheat. It's like watching an older brother spam the same move and just smiling at you as you never figure out the correct defensive setup in order to counter it. Wow. Commanders tie it up 6-6. All right, full scores. Ravens and Raiders tied 3-3. Browns over the Jaguars 10-0. Chargers 6-0 over the Panthers. That game now in the second. Titans now with the ball as they still lead 7-0 halfway through the second quarter. And Cowboys, they've made it to their own 35, so good for them. Wow, Godwin is the only one who's made 8 receptions today. Everybody else, no. We'll have movement now around to the left side. Have to look, and of course it's Godwin. He's going to walk in. So you can mark off the away team got the first passing touchdown of this game. 31-yard passing touchdown to Chris Godwin. Remember, don't stroke it too much. You'll end up losing feeling. Yeah, that makes sense. Josh Jacobs getting a big run. Linebackers are not able to provide any support. Over 100 yards in the first half. Couple boo birds coming out as it's a 13-6 lead for Tampa Bay. Wow. Wait a minute. Whoa. Godwin. Let me just make sure I'm getting this, how you're explaining it. Your opponent has Chris Godwin, but they left him on the bench? And your opponent knew that the Bucs were playing the Lions, who still have a suspect pass defense, as you can see. Yeah, you are very lucky. Very, very lucky. You are. Well, right now, Debo Smith is kind of getting handcuffed by his situation, shall we put it? Let's check on this box score right now. He did just get a pass, so take that for what it's worth. He's only at 2 for 20 right now. He just got a reception for 19. All right, good. Yeah, talk through all the games we're not allowed to watch because of the viewing monopolies. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be avoiding Patriots Jets. And it was all to Chris Godwin, no matter what. All right, down to 9:08 to go. We'll have an actual kick return this time. And upended is our returner. Was that Tom Kennedy? All right, we'll start from our own 23. Yeah, he bit him with a fake block and then just went down the sideline. All right, so do we do anything before the end of the first half? I am skeptical right now. As you can see, David Montgomery getting caught up in the backfield and carried. Yeah. So right now, Jags on 1st and goal because Lawrence has to do everything himself. And right now, it looks like we are about to get bullied into submission by the Buccaneers. We are loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Two receivers. Williams in motion, comes back into the middle. And incomplete to St. Brown. He had a receiver on his back, but they do not see fit to throw a flag. 3rd and long. Yeah, and then, see, this is why we don't worry about the Cowboys, because they have CeeDee Lamb. All right, 3rd and long, and my second ship looks like it's about to be going down any minute. I'll let you know what's been called as soon as we go 3 and out, Logan. Nope. Out of bounds. Too far. Wow, Tim Patrick on the attempted reception. Nope, he couldn't get that second foot in. So far what has been called is away QB gets first passing touchdown of the game, meaningless stats to pass the time, technical difficulties, sack, strip sack, the defense did something, refs are blind, wide open QB fail we can check off, as well as points off of a turnover. And meanwhile, we just run a punt fake. And Sione Vaki just got us a first down. Holy hell, let's go back and look at this. And it's a pass from Jack Fox to Sione Vaki. Holy crap. Check off Dan Campbell things if you have it. All right. Nearly picked again, looking for St. Brown. He's being guarded closely. And nobody waited. I think the replay made people want a penalty flag on that last play, but we're not going to get it. So now we have 2nd and 10. It'll be a dump underneath to David Montgomery, who will use his legs to power forward for 7. Meanwhile, Jaden Daniels took a helmet to the ribs and he is down. Wow. A 3rd and 3 coming up. Oh, they're very so considerate. 3rd and 2. Oh, Jeff Driscoll. Well, maybe now you have a chance, William. Up to their own 45 now. Well, we have extra pressure coming in. Incomplete. No flag coming in. 4th and 2. I think, yeah. No, they're just being hit. Everybody gets to be handsy, except for that guy. And we're going for it. We're about to give it up. Yeah, see, Daniels is back. Laporta in motion back to the near slot. They tease the extra pressure. And it's Montgomery, and he is going to get the first down. Just barely, but through that crush of people off the far edge of the line, he does it. And who is it? Panay Sewell, with also, I think, a Frank Ragnow providing the support. Yep. Even the Bucs tackler knew it. Yeah, that's not very surprising considering how this day has gone. Montgomery will go through 1 tackle and manage to make it 5, letting a couple flying defensemen pass him by. Meanwhile, this is somebody doing a great run for the Vikings. They're down to the San Francisco 21. And Darnold just threw a pick. Darrisaw will get the tackle, but oof. Goff, and nearly picked again. Whitehead nearly picked again. He tried to get back for St. Brown, and it was not happening. Okay, 3rd down and 6. And Jared Goff is starting to worry me. They only rush 4. They do it quick over the middle, and the ball comes out. It'll be marked incomplete. We're not doing this again, are we? Yeah. I think, they'll probably challenge it and get a turnover if they want to. Yeah, they're going to. I would think they would challenge it. This would be a great opportunity to really rub it in. But they could have. They could have absolutely gotten the I think the fumble. There is an argument to be made that step was a football move. Instead, we'll have a rare punt and fair catch. Meantime, KC and Pittsburgh are tied 1 run apiece in the middle of the second. Commies have gotten into the red zone. Big surprise. And they are up to 3rd and 12. All right. We're at 28-13, Saints over the Cowboys. We're still giving it away to the Buccaneers. And Seahawks have taken the lead 14-13 over the Patriots. Chargers now lead 13-0 over the Panthers. And Ravens have gotten another field goal. All right. All right, let's go back to the bingo list to see if there's anything else that we can grab so far. No 2-point conversion, no special teams touchdown. No real what a throw, what a catch. A lot of it has just been coverage failures. Not sure we can really call Coach has a brain fart on anything yet. Yeah, I know the Niners got the turnover on downs. Meanwhile, the Vikings have left a receiver wide open in the middle of the field, and it's first down for Deebo Samuel and company inside their 40. Yeah, I know. I thought for a brief moment this morning, well, at least there's a CFL game of nope. However, we will have something better tomorrow night on Monday night, which is going to be another stupid streaming show and our celebration of the 21st night of September. Playlist of dance music, hang out, chill, listen, maybe even be inspired to clean up our homes. But it's got to be better than watching Atlanta versus Eagles, on Monday Night Football. So we still have time for some requests. If you got a tune you know you could shake it to and you want to inflict it on other people, the request thread's over in the community tab. Title and artist helps. Link helps even more. Meanwhile, we are back. We have 2nd and 7. Yeah, it's basically Baker and Godwin, and they don't need anything else. Meanwhile, Braylon Allen has a touchdown for the Jets, and they get a quick toss. Oh, I wonder who? Chris Godwin. First down again. Gain of 9. Brian Branch saved our ass, but we cannot keep them. We cannot keep just giving them that easy play. Otherwise, they're going to drain the entire rest of the second half, and Mayfield, of course, will find, Mike Evans, he gets his first catch, working against Terry and Arnold. So I think I have a feeling how this rest of the game is going to go. Basically, us getting torn apart with our rookie corners and not being able to make our pass rush effective at all. All right, down to 3:02. Mayfield in the gun. And so they run after they trap Hutchinson on the inside. They'll gain four yards. Anzalone gets the tackle, but yeah, we are looking fully stymied by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. This is a bad omen. They're going to take their time on 2nd down and 8, down to 3 seconds. They get the ball away, and they do play action. Baker has the time and will get yanked. Got a half a yard. But Josh Paschal keeps him from doing anything. And here we are, 2-minute warning. Announcers insinuate that we should have been called for a penalty, as I'm sure will every Green Bay fan, now that you don't have to pretend that you like us or feel sorry for us anymore. All right, back to the scores. Have anything changed? Well, the Jaguars are on the board, which is a noticeable improvement. Chargers now up 20-0. Commanders up 9-6 still. Jets have tied it up with the Titans 7-7. That Braylon Allen touchdown. You cannot keep letting him get away with it. Cowboys desperately trying to get one more major before the end of the first half. And I think there's no doubt that the Buccaneers will be able to get at least another field goal, if not touchdown, before we get to halftime of our own game. It has been just issue after issue. Terry and Arnold getting called again for pass interference penalties that give them a short field. And it's either back off on covering them or let them run all over us. It seems there is no good option for our corners. All right, getting a couple more pieces of music ready for our pause for the cause, which should be coming up soon after the 2-minute squat for glory has finished. Aw. Yeah, they did score, didn't they? It's so nice of them to join up. Meanwhile, Texas has become the #1 ranked team in college football. I'm guessing because Georgia had to work hard against Kentucky to get their win. Yeah, that sounds about right. So 2 minutes left, 3rd and 7 now. They are just inside their own 45. We bring all the bodies to the line. No room for anyone. They'll let Baker get back into the gun. Oh, I was keeping track of that. That was my favorite thing from last night. And it's picked! Brian Branch with the pick in the thicket. Absolute thicket of receivers. Holy hell. Let us get a look. He starts in the middle as everybody else is pressing the receivers on the far side of the field. He was looking for Godwin, who never... Oh, no, he was looking, I think, for Godwin or Evans, one of those two, and just completely off target. Damn. Mayfield is pissed. All right, so now we get our own 44. We overload the far side of the field with receivers. We'll send St. Brown in motion, and he'll loop back around again just to confuse everybody. Montgomery will get past the first level and get a gain of 8. Having to make a narrow charge through just a barely open gap. Damn. 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1 maybe coming up. All right, 1:21 left in this first half. Lions have all 3 timeouts. This will be St. Brown. He has the first down, and he's inside the 38. And Dan Campbell takes his first timeout of the half. Oh my goodness, it's almost like we have a responsible handle on these things now. Meanwhile, it'll be another touchback in Minnesota because we love our traditions here in the NFL. And they're letting Rob Gronkowski do the big boy reads right before the halftime. So proud of you, Rob. All right, there's Branch and Robertson. Just having a little chat over by the bench. And we are at 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, they call it. We're inside the 39. And Goff will just get run over. But he throws it away, so it's 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Dak got picked. Oh, no. Intercepted and returned to the Dallas 20. Elliott and Prescott had to do the tackling. That's the first real hit that Goff has taken today. He's been shoved down a couple times, but he just got absolutely pancaked at that moment. That'll be over the middle. And all the work for Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick is first catch of the game, 1st and 21 with the Broncos. Hey. And that is the second timeout taken by the Lions. Down to 49 seconds now. Donovan Peoples-Jones was supposed to be the big body guy, but he didn't really work out. I think he's back on our practice squad. Maybe. All right, 1st and 10. At the actual 28, Sam Laporte has got ants in his pants. 2 receivers on the near side. We do a handoff that way, too, to Jahmyr Gibbs, who will keep his feet moving after a gain of about 5. They have to scurry back because they're going to keep the clock running. However, there is a player down for Tampa Bay. Uh-oh. Let's make sure that we get this guy's name right before we propers. Let's get our defensive backs up here. Where the hell are you guys? Not sure. Okay, there they are. It's a linebacker, Yaya Diaby. I still haven't figured out which numbers are supposed to be for which. But, yeah, Louisville linebacker who had to take a knee on the field. Must have taken a helmet shot somewhere. So that's one play off. We getting some Let's Go Lions chants up from the Ford Field folks right now. Buccaneers lose a timeout because of that injury under 2 minutes. So 2nd and 5. Got to 23, St. Brown settling in the near slot. Buccaneers tease extra pressure up the middle. They do not take it. Goff has to run. He will fall forward close to the 20. And there comes the final timeout, 28 seconds to go. Yeah, a little bit of noise, but her team is winning, so she shouldn't have too much to complain about. Emphasis on shouldn't, but and no, you are not throwing up on the soundboard. That is just not happening. That's the didn't change at all. 20-0 Chargers over the Panthers at halftime. Meanwhile, we are 1 for 6 on third down today. Oh. All right. Once again, Laporta has ants in his pants. They're going to fake it, and he's just going to run out of bounds a yard past the sticks. Everybody, Sam Laporta got the pass block and forced number 27 to come out of coverage to force him out of bounds, but it was just a little bit too late. Meanwhile, Malik Neighbors to from Danny Dimes. They lead 12-9. Of course they don't make the point after. Front to 17. And a big extra hit at the end. Looking for Jameson Williams, too high. Puts us down to 18 seconds. Yeah, that one might have been just a little bit too far. We cannot afford to run, really, because we have no timeouts left. This should just be an easy sit back and don't give up a touchdown defensive situation for the Bucs. Has protection, goes underneath to St. Brown, who decides to cut back to the middle of the field. And why? Why? Oh, we just blew it. We just blew it trying to spike the ball, and we get too many men on the field. Is that going to give us 10-second runoff? Wow. We just completely botched that. This is an awful first half for the Detroit Lions. Yep, 10-second runoff. The first half is over because we could not keep the correct number of people on the field. We completely blow a good drive that we have at the end of the first half. We got 201 yards, but yeah, getting that field goal off the takeaway and us being able to guard Chris Godwin. A little bit of a slip of the tongue. Means that the Buccaneers lead us 13-6 at halftime. Oof. Rough fucking first half. Still a one-score game, but yeah, there have been more than a few times that Goff has been trying to force the ball to St. Brown in dangerous situations, and maybe we're just going to have to discover that teams are going to focus on St. Brown because of how dangerous he was last year. Maybe that's just how we live in the 24 season as Detroit Lions fans. Well, either way, we get to inhale again. So halftime's here. Get up, stretch, pet your animals. We're going to be back for the second half of Lions Bucks here on another Stupid Sports Show as soon as something that resembles it appears in front of our eyes again. Holy hell. Thank you for tuning in. What a day.
Pump it up.
back on another stupid sports show. Third quarter of Lions versus Buccaneers is about to be underway. Remember, we deferred, so we get the ball to start the second half. Oh, please. Please wake up, Lions. All right, it is a good effort, and they end up taking it back to the 30 anyway. Cool. St. Brown has 6 catches for 58 yards so far. Jahmyr Gibbs only 22 yards on 5 carries for him. I think we're still having feels like a pretty pass-heavy game so far. Just that they've been doing a really good job limiting our run game. All right, Goff again in the air does find St. Brown. He found some space on the near side of the field. But we're going to lose it on a flag, aren't we? Oh, roughing the passer on Tampa Bay. And it'll be added to the end of it. Oh, damn. Oof. All right, let's see. He's over there kind of in the far middle of the line. And, oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. All right, it's an end around, and who is it? Jameson Williams, who gets tripped up. But he's out inside the 20. He is like, I had that. I wanted that touchdown. Like, angry Jameson Williams is getting frightening. Fake it to Montgomery, and they give it to Williams. Wow. That's a nice little play. All right, empty backfield for Goff from the 20. And it's a bit of a screen for Raymond. He'll get maybe half a yard. Great job by the Bucs defense showing up and shutting it down. Tryon Shoyinka has had his name called many a time today on this broadcast. And this dude, yeah, he has been showing up precisely at all the times we don't need him to. And so anybody else who's about to face the Buccaneers, learn this dude's name. All right, 2nd and 9. We haven't done anything in the red zone. Williams comes back into the slot, and Montgomery will get a sly little handoff. Unfortunately, he once again goes horizontal for too long, and we'll only get 4 yards, 3rd and 6. We have had a rough afternoon for that simple fact that we love to run horizontally, but the speed of Tampa Bay's defense is kind of making that an issue. We don't get much yak during this game. And Montgomery is going to be short. Well short. Everybody flying in. Whew. Only a gain of 2 for Montgomery. Don't tell me we end up winning this game by field goals. All right, 32 yards for Mr. Jake Bates. He's made it from 35 already, and it'll be 3 for 3. Meanwhile, Devin Singletary has fumbled the ball, and the Commanders have recovered. And the season for Giants fans I don't know. Are you looking forward to 2 years from now in the draft at this point? Wow. Meanwhile, the nightmares are starting to begin again for Sam Darnold under pressure. I haven't checked, and gee, I don't think it's quite possible for you to have lost the game in the 5 minutes since you last knew the score. Yeah, I don't think we can't afford to risk it, and we can't give him another short field. And like to, I mean, the diplomatic way to say that is Dan Campbell is trusting his defense. Meanwhile, great sideline pass from our favorite fullback from the 49ers. Juszczyk. He's got 3 catches for 19 yards today. Good for him. Meanwhile, Packers are up 13-3 on the Colts. And Brock Purdy dives for a touchdown. I'm sorry, not a touchdown, first down. They still got a little ways to go before they get that touchdown. But seems like a nice little drive they're putting here. And the commercial keeps going. Oh, finally, but yes, no, I don't need any Taco Bell. Wow. We are 0 for 4 in the red zone so far this season. Ow. We'll have another touchback. There is nothing wrong with the kickoff. Not at all. All right, first and down from the 30. I gotta get used to saying it's from the 30. I've seen it progress from the 20 to the 25 to the 30 in my lifetime. It feels so strange. Baker from the gun. We only rush 4. We'll have a bit of a swing. Rachaad White will get 6. Oh, they'll only give him the 35. Okay. The pain is real, MKI. The pain is very, very real. Currently, the Commanders are 1st and 10 at the Giants' 11. Now from under center. Noise coming up again at Ford Field, and unfortunately we cannot completely disrupt it, but we'll still get at least a loss of 2. Ooh. Wow, Lee McNeil was the first one in, and is a credit, I guess, to White that he did not get taken down. Wow. Was able to twist away from Lee McNeil. All right, 3rd and 6 here. The crowd coming alive again. Initial chip, and it's enough! It's enough! 4th sack of the day for Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, man. Whoever has the Lions defense, you're welcome, I guess. Cool. Oh, yeah. They'll probably give half of it to Chris Barnes because he's the one who truly downed him, I think. But 4 sacks for the Lions today. A rare punt by the Buccaneers. From the 22, dodges initial 2 tacklers, is able to make it to the 31. Thank you, Khalif Raymond. And of course, what takes us into the break? Mom spaghetti. All right. Back to our bingo list. Please tell me there is something else we can check off. You know what? For the Giants fans right now, I am going to check off deep hurting. And this is the only time you get to check that off for this season, as far as our bingo goes. You may keep being in deep hurting, but this is the only time I'll allow it for this game. Nope, everybody's hitting their kicks. Coaches are doing okay. Yeah, we have had plenty of the crowd hates the call. We're playing at Ford Field, in case you forgot. So, yeah. Crowd hates the call. Mark that off. We have had points off a turnover, same drive. Dan Campbell things. Maybe I should just start putting that as the center square whenever the Lions are playing. And I wasn't sure whether we'd actually get this one. Someone brings up Bobby Lane. All right, we're still on break. So, meantime, if CBS will take away the 60 minutes graphic, I can see Minnesota only got a field goal. But they do have the ball back at 2nd and 2, 9:15 to go. And they'll do a little bit of a pitch, but unfortunately, the defense was onto them. All right. Fox ads are over. Angie is staring forlornly at the mixer. Yep. And field goal is good, and they're tied 12-12. Let the hurting continue. Don't worry, we're all going to feel it before the end of the season. Oh my goodness. I don't know who the hell had a chance, but it looked like both the defender and the receiver did. Let's get a better look. All right, so McCollum on St. Brown. McCollum had it, got ripped out by, he could not possess it. He got pulled out before he could really complete it and just falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. All right, Goff going for it again, and he's short this time. All right. Oh, no. Vita Vea is out with a knee injury. Holy hell. Oh, damn. All right, 3rd down. Over the middle, and Williams is able to slip out of a tackle. Izzian did look like he had him, but Williams was able to get out of it. Oh, no, he just ended up busting through. Tried to go for the hips and not enough. All right, Goff stepping back again, and he finds St. Brown over the middle, just over the middle line, actually. Oh my God, our timer is correct. 8:38 to go. Meanwhile, we only get 6 on that completion. Hey, it's another completion for St. Brown, 2nd and 4. All right, only 2 receivers set. Deep back is Gibbs. And he breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. Wow. First down, Lions. He kept stepping through them. His tackle, and then another one by number 3. Damn. All right, we have a 2-back set now. Holy hell. And they toss it instead. And Patrick is able to just only get 2. But hey. Damn. Dean on the coverage there, making sure he didn't get anything extra. But Patrick. Come on, Tim. All right. Here's the deal I'll make with you all. If we get a Tim Patrick receiving touchdown, everybody wins bingo. All right, Khalif Raymond was speeding around, but we're going to hand it to Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 3 before he is down. 3rd and 5. Okay. We're at 3 for 9 on 3rd down conversions today. And oh boy. Oh boy, I think our ship may be going down too. Okay, nope, we're good. So I might be a little bit behind. Meanwhile, off a tip drill, the Vikings get a touchdown, and they're able to put it back out at the Niners' 10. And who is it? Laporta. They had 2 people waiting for him, but he was still able to break through for the first down. Yeah, I think we're going to have to find ourselves another ship. Maybe everybody is logging on at the same time once they realized that the Lions are doing stuff. And the Buccaneers defense, they have been just flying across the field, flying to the ball so quickly, stymieing the receivers of the Lions so well today. Meanwhile, Jahmyr Gibbs will be brought down from behind. Whitehead will cause a 4-yard loss. Nobody saw him coming. He came in off the blind side of Jahmyr Gibbs. He was already looking. And then we just skipped ahead an entire play. And now we're at 3rd and 8. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Meanwhile, a wide open touchdown for the Vikings. Holy hell. And he finds the open man, who is at St. Brown, down to the 2. 1st and goal. St. Brown is actually favoring a leg. Yeah. It is that is that blow by Izzian. I think it was that blow by Izzian when he came in for the tackle. And now we have to take ourselves an injury timeout. Of course, it has to happen after the Vikings score, so ads galore. Over to the scoreboard. All right, Panthers are finally on the board. 23-3. Chargers are leading. The Seahawks, they're up 17-3 halfway through the 3rd. Jets holding off the Titans 14-10. Oh, wow. And the Saints are still leading the Cowboys 35-19 now. 5:54 to go in the 3rd, and the Saints are on the Dallas 30. I'm not saying we need to be concerned about the Saints. I'm just surprised. And while the Colts miss a 50-yard field goal, ow. Ah, yeah. More shots of downtown Detroit. Yeah, it was the contact on that knee. Yeah. He may have to be out for a couple of plays, but it could just be pain. So, from 2, Montgomery is the back. Laporta stepping back. Williams in motion. And of course, no. Oh, damn. Late call, but we get the lead on a David Montgomery run. Oh, did not expect it. We were up 15-13. Just following everybody in. Thank you, David Montgomery. Come on, extra point, extra points, extra points. Oh, it's good. Okay. 16-13. Goodness gracious. We are finally leading. For the first time in this game, we have a lead change. Meanwhile, the Vikings defense oh, wow. You know, I do remember saying that I expected the NFC North to be a bloodbath, but I didn't think I'd be right about it. Damn. How is Malik Willis doing, actually? Let's go take a look at this while we are waiting for our game to continue. Let's get his box score up as we have a touchback. Okay, they're mostly keeping it on the ground, I see. 235 rushing yards. 8 for 9. Oh, 9 for 10 for 94 yards. Okay, I assume something good just happened. Oh. Yeah, Romeo Dobbs for a 39-yard reception, it seems. Oh, man, I tuned in for us to give away a face mask on first down. Oh, that is bad. Yep. Terrion Arnold. Ooh. Man, that's your second penalty of the day, Terrion. It is a good thing I made the refs win the center square for today. Oh my God, they got a leader of men quote out of Sheila Ford Hapt. Oh. All right, 1st and 10. Baker drops back. He has a couple people open and waiting. One of them is hiding inside our 30-yard line. Jalen McMillan with a huge, huge pickup. 23 yards, I think, on that reception. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, Purdy gets his legs moving and ends up just getting out of somebody's reach and running for a first down. Cool. Irving does get 6-yard run. Even with a botched handoff. Oh, we are just having a day. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it on the highlight reels. All right, there's Anzalone. And it'll be floated and nothing. A little too far for Otten. Incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up. And defense is doing wonders for the Vikings today. Almost called them the Falcons. Freudian slip. All right, 3rd and 4. Can the Lions defense hold? Time for Mayfield. Has to wait. He gets boxed in. Now he will run. Dodge a tackler. Get the first down. to the 11-yard line. Wow. Man, Aiden Hutchinson is so frustrated. He lost one-on-one. Could not expect it. Damn, Jukes Rodriguez too. All right, Mayfield will run again. And he dodges for the touchdown. I think they give it to him. He reached, yeah. So mark off QB rushing touchdown if you have that on your card. Wow. It is now 19-16, Tampa Bay over Detroit. There's another lead change. I think we might be getting the over. Yeah, I think we might be getting the over. And I had the under on my bingo card. Oh, but I have the over too. I didn't even see it. Extra point is good by Chase McLaughlin. That is Chase McLaughlin kicking for the Bucs, right? Let's just check that up. Yep, Chase McLaughlin. Wow. And yeah, that has been Tom Kennedy working on the kick returns for Detroit. Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Oh. All right, so I think ideally the Lions are going to try to do a drive that. Do they want to do a quick strike or do they want to work the clock? They've only got 34 seconds. They're going to have to take a break in a little bit anyway, but. Yeah, it might be good if they can get a quick strike before the end of the third. I'm not sure we'll be that lucky, but we just gave up a QB rushing touchdown. But hey, we've been bitten by running quarterbacks before, so. Oh yeah. Oh, meanwhile, Justin Jefferson is down for the Vikings. Yep, everybody hold your breath, and we've got a 49ers player is down as well. Don't know what the hell happened here. Okay, looks like Bosa got rolled on, and then. Okay, yeah, no. Somebody essentially just got tackled into Jefferson, and he got walloped, sideswiped by a flying defender. All right, 2nd and 5 for the last play to end the third quarter. And we get we could have let the clock run, and we instead got blown for false start. Oh, shoot, it's actual neutral zone infraction. All right, great. And it's on Tryon Shoyinka. Damn. And then they get the first down to end the third quarter. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to hear a lot of Mr. Slim Shady during this NFL season as outro music from Lions games. I just have to accept it. All right, so let's take our little pause for the cause here, folks. The fourth quarter is coming up, and yeah, I guess this is just how our season is going to be. One-score games coming down right to the end. Never safe as a Lions fan, not even here within another stupid sports show. Just in time, we are back for quarter number 4 as Goff will step up and throw to David Montgomery, who stepped out of a couple tackles and crossed midfield to the 44. That is a great start. Yeah, that's a very nice thing to come back to. All right, first down at the Buccaneers 44. Two-back set up in the eye. Hesse, fullback moving around, coming in on some blocking. However, it's not enough. Additional help ended up clogging the lane. Gain of nothing. Oh, wow. And they drop in the Baker Mayfield deep lore on the sideline reporting. Another two-back set would send St. Brown in motion. Be another pitch. Unfortunately, they chip Montgomery at the line, so he only can fall forward for a gain of 3. Again, the Bucs defense putting in great work today. You know, it has been only by the slimmest of margins at times that it feels like we have been able to get by them. Okay, 3rd and 7. Malik Wallace has finally gotten over 100 passing yards. Good, good. Well, I see they're also limiting his throws. Khalif Raymond was the attempted target. And we are going to give it away on 4th down. No, sorry. 3 and out. Away we go. I don't know. I am not sure about that decision. What is going on with Goff? He has had a. Yeah, let me look. Yeah, Goff has been 22 for 37 today, 226 yards. Things feel off. Meanwhile, Pump will bounce out of bounds around the 7. Cool. That'll help. That will absolutely help. Meanwhile, Justin Jefferson is walking to the locker room. Oh boy. All right, Purdy, meanwhile, finds somebody over the middle. And Samuel will not give that one up. So nice to finally catch a game where Kevin Harlan is on commentary. I can see why people enjoy it so much. Yeah, I mean, he was walking out off the field and out to the locker room on his own. I'm talking about Justin Jefferson. So I think whatever it is, considering that the play he got injured on was essentially him getting hit by like a hip-to-hip tackle from a defensive lineman that was flying through the air after getting shoved aside by one of his teammates. Meanwhile, Tennessee just tied up New York. Wow, that was just an incredible catch. Yep, tied it up 17-17. And Kevin Harlan is once again calling both games because he just called that clip interruption for the Titans touchdown. It's called low IQ. Seriously? Oh, wow. Oh, man. If that is not within every tree compilation from now until the end of the season, then what is he even doing with his time during the week? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think I've got the volume on for the right game. Meanwhile, it's going to be a big completion underneath to Mr. Godwin. Oh, no, sorry, Mike Evans. That'll be a first down. Meanwhile, off the hands of the receiver, bounces away incomplete from anybody who could have had a try at it. Only 2 catches on the day for Evans for 30 yards. Everything else has pretty much been to Chris Godwin. All right, compact formation for the Bucs on 3rd down. They'll try a pitch and go, but oh man, Jack Campbell waiting for him, hugs him up, and falls over before he can get back to the line. 2nd and 11. All right, it's under 12 minutes to go. We're a little bit behind. And meanwhile, we have George Kittle, who has apparently come back in. He got a first down. And there is a flag. It might have been a late hit on roughing the passer on the Vikings, I figured. All right, they're going to go for a handoff this time. Lions, however, quickly converge to limit the damage to 4. Irving on the rush. Yeah, they've only had a certain number of yards today that one would say is quite nifty. So I'm sure that the volume is getting loud. Oh yeah, it is. Baker and company haven't had to do many third down conversions, but there's Chris Godwin. Is that where he's looking the whole time? Then the danger comes, and finally Baker gets caught. And who is it? Oh, wow. Hutchinson again on there with Levi Onwuzurike. Wow. I mean, according to ESPN, all those sacks are being credited to Hutchinson right now. So that's 5 sacks for Aiden Hutchinson on the day. Punt is away. Raymond gets back up it, but does get tackled at the 48. Great effort by Raymond to get back up after it looked like he could be downed early. We're down to 9:57, and we have some decent field position coming up for the Lions. Meanwhile, what is this challenge you speak of? Oh, damn. It's going to be one of those weird timing, foot in, foot out things. Oh, I hate those ones. Oh, yeah. And already doing damage. Let's go back to the scores. It's currently 16-3. Colts over the Packers. Meanwhile, Baltimore only leading by a field goal over against the Raiders at the end of the third, 16-13. Jacksonville only down by a major. They're in the beginning of the fourth, 16-10. Still a Cleveland Brown lead. Meanwhile, Chargers still lead 26-3 over Carolina. And the Patriots have taken the lead back from the Seahawks 20-17. Meanwhile, New Orleans has now 41 points against the Cowboys. Wow. Oh, I cannot wait to see what the hell happened in that game. Damn. Wow. One of the few stops it feels like we've gotten in a while on the defense. At least for this game, I mean. Oh. All right, our single game franchise record for sacks in the game is 5.5. Okay, so at their own 48, we have Tim Patrick coming back into the near slot. And all the time for Goff. And he finds Jameson Williams just inside Buccaneer territory. 47-yard line. And that's about 4-yard complete. I'm sorry, 6. All right, so we got Gibbs as our back. We fake it to him. He does a quick little chip, and he's able to throw it away before he's taken down. Thankfully, incomplete, and one diving defender could not grab it. Ooh. 3rd and 4 now. Not sure why we didn't run, but... Oh, hey. 49ers touchdown. Look at that. Jordan Mason, the running back. Who even needs Christian McCaffrey? Hey, John Jay. Hope you're doing well today. And Danny Dimes to Wan'Dale Robinson gets a touchdown for the Giants. And Gibbs gets tripped up twice, stays on his feet. Oh, watch the highlight. Oh, man. I cannot describe what this guy just did. I need to look at the replay. Starts to Goff's right. And a great hole opened up. Dodges one tackle, steps through another. Oh, man. And they failed the 2-point conversion. Oh, that's a shame, man. That's a shame. Pickle Weasel. Indeed, Jared Goff. Gibbs again daring to go in the middle. He'll have about 4, maybe 5. They're going to give him 5. Yeah, Ben Johnson's going to be mad, changing all his weasel plays for next week. I think that's definitely enough to say the announcers are drunk/bored. All right, Gibbs manages to get 2, but what's the flag? Ugh, holding on Ragnow. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, 2nd and 16 officially. Pretty compact formation. We're going for it in the air, and it is picked. Right to Christian Izien, and Goff is just now getting up. Wow. Hit as he throws, and so it goes to... Damn. Well, that is a pretty easy way to give the game away. All right, Vikings. What do you got? Are up by 6 with 10:16 to go. Of course, we don't get anything. Another touchback. Oh, yeah. Nope. Bengals, Chiefs, no thank you. Thank you, but no, no, no thank you. From their own 30s, Sam Darnold will hand it off. Gain of maybe 3. Aaron Jones. Cool. Buccaneers. Justin, NFL is weird, but Jared Goff has also thrown his second pick of the game. Got hit in the face and threw it blindly just into a defender's hands. So there's all sorts of nonsense today. Meanwhile, Sam Darnold is on the run. And he will get popped out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, in our head, we briefly had the lead. They took it back. And, the Tampa Bay defense is doing a lot of damage to us during this game. They're going to have the ball at their own 27. All right. Back we go. First and 10 for Baker and company. He'll shift back into the shotgun. And our defender falls down, so Chris Godwin gets the first. Yep, that sounds about right. Meanwhile, Justin Jefferson will be out with a quadricep injury. Damn. I am so astonished that he did that. So first and 10 from the 36. We'll go for another run. Manages about 4 before he gets tripped up. Once again, that's White on the carry for the Buccaneers. Sack, bring up QB rushing touchdown. Holy shit, I got bingo. You know what? I know I'm one square away. I know I can't check off ball control just yet. 2nd and 6 or 7, depending on your math. We have faked handoff by Baker. Meaning everybody comes in from every which way. And unfortunately, his tight end will then bear the brunt of it. Still a loss of at least 5. Oh, yeah, 4.5 sacks now for Hutchinson. They gave one to Onsarike. Third and 12 now. And more heat is coming, but he will get it away. McMillan wants a flag. He will not get it. They're still begging for it, too. Meanwhile, we have a fantastic catch by number 83 for the Vikings to give them a first down. Even Mayfield wanted the flag. Meanwhile, Colts are going forward on 4th and 11. Yeah, true north. There's been a distinct lack of square dance, I think, in most of the NFL today. The Seahawks have blocked a field goal by the Patriots. Up is down. And Khalif Raymond calls fair catch at the 18. Okay, Goff. Oh, boy. 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go. And now, for the first time in a while, I have to worry about our offense. And even worse, worry about our QB. Meanwhile, the Colts have gotten themselves a touchdown. No kidding. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. 4-yard pass to Pierce. Extra point is good. Meanwhile, Darnold is able to find somebody again up the middle for a Vikings first down. They are well in the red zone territory now. They're at 5:16 to go in their game. In fact, yeah. Somebody go over and check in on Minnesota Vikings man 28. Make sure he's doing okay. Okay. Advertisement for the remake of Baywatch, but with much more drama. A 1st and 10. Gets a nice burst, and I think with authority, that is a first down. Holy hell. What a great run by number 32 for the Vikings. That's Chandler? I think that was the name I could read. But no time for that. We are down 4 with 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go. We have the ball at our own 18. Let the true panic mode begin. And the Packers get an onside kick. Meanwhile, Montgomery upended by McCollum. He will gain 9. Okay. 2nd and 1. And off the play action, we get the catch by Raymond. Pickup of 18. Damn. There you are, Khalif. Good to see you again. Oh, yeah, I got it up on my screen, 16 and 10, but great positioning for the Packers right now. Unfortunately, nothing up the middle for us today. Okay, 2nd and 9, not to worry. Well, maybe a little to worry. Goff is 25 for 42. Well, if extra pressure comes in and nothing there. Nothing much for Gibbs on that one. 3rd and 9. Ooh, now the Commanders have tied it up again, 18-18 with a field goal. Oh, week 2, thank you for being just absolutely goddamn bonkers. Saints are up 44-19 on the Cowboys now. I'm going to enjoy that highlight package so much. Down to 3-10. Only 4-man rush, but it's St. Brown. Did he get it? They're going to put him right at it. Wow. St. Brown again. I didn't think he was going to be able to beat the defender to the sticks. Okay, 305. Laporta in motion out to the far side. A little bit of pressure coming, but it's underneath again to Khalif Ray, but he'll be cut off after a gain of 7. Oh, Dan Campbell things, and up come the statistics about us being the comeback kids as Minnesota attempts a 27-yard field goal. It is good. Now they just have to hold on for 3:30. And a great job by the defense cutting off that run by Gibbs on 2nd and 2. Loss of at least 3 or 4. Wow. Tyke Smith. Great tackle on Jahmyr Gibbs. And now we have 3rd and 7. We will have to wait for the 2-minute squat for glory to get finished, however, before we can start officially making jabs about one fan base or another. Damn, they're on break too. All right, back to our scoreboard. Okay, Ravens have extended their lead a bit, 23-13 now over the Raiders, who are, at 2nd and goal at the Baltimore 9. Jaguars within 3, however, Browns are in Jags territory. Jets and Titans still tied up. And it looks like Chargers-Panthers is in the books, 26-3. Patriots still ahead of the Seahawks. However, Seattle is at 3rd and 1 on the New England 15 right now. And elsewhere, madness reigns. So what is the best way to sum this game up? Our defense cost us the first half, and then our offense cost us in the second half. All right, there he is, the man himself. Sam Darnold going full Viking, growing out the beard. And once again, a touchback on the kickoff. For another triple set call. Over the middle, he gets Sam Laporta, who is short. 36 of Tampa Bay. We're going for it. Meanwhile, Braylon Allen has gotten another touchdown for the Jets. And we risk giving one of the worst people in the country right now more air. And they will cycle it around. They will Gibbs on a sweep, and he'll get the edge. And he just gets knocked out inside the 20 at least. "22-yard gain. And a block from Jameson Williams, too. He's been He's been learning that well. Meanwhile, great tackle by number 43 by the Vikings at the line. Saves more, but it's still first down for the Niners. They need to hurry. And we need to take our time. Oh no, the Buccaneers took a timeout. Wow. We've still got all three of ours, but yeah, and a good job getting in with that second level block. Meanwhile, the Vikings get an offside call, but declined. And another injured player for the purple. Oh. Oh, great. As Dallas Turner, their rookie linebacker. Oof. Oh, they keep their timeout. They just run 10 seconds off the clock. Or 10 seconds on the play clock. So first down from just outside the 13. It'll be another quick throw and another quick tackle for a loss back to the 17. Tryon Shoyinka once again getting involved. And that will cause the Buccaneers to finally use their first timeout. Such a game. 117 yards for Godwin. The rest of the team, 68. Okay, second down. Officially 1:12 to go. Back to his right. Out of the backfield. Quick pass to the sidelines to Jamison Williams. Down to 108. Third and 9. All the defensive backs in the words, Laporta in motion, but they give it to Gibbs, but he'll be tackled so quickly by number 8, Dennis. Holy hell. That'll cost us a timeout. Or at least somebody a timeout. Yeah, it cost the Buccaneers their second timeout. Oh, this could be awful. Awful ending. I get the feeling we're going for it because we're down by 4. 3 field goal does nothing. Fourth down and 8. Yeah, we still have all our timeouts. Or we need the 4-yard line. Here's the pressure. Finds him underneath, but we are short. Gibbs and everybody met him. Izzian and Dennis and... The only thing that could really save us now is a strip sack and a fumble. But, yeah. That was also the thing. That was a fairly clear telegraph of what the play was supposed to be. Detroit stacks the deck, and we quickly get White near the line of scrimmage. We'll call timeout immediately. This is just going to be a slow oof. Meanwhile, Minnesota's defense is actually looking like they got their act together. All right, they're going to overload the near side with receivers this time. ThIIIrd will step off a little bit, and they'll go for the handoff. They'll gain about 4, and another timeout by Detroit. Yeah, we still need the touchdown. Meanwhile, everybody loud again on 3rd down here at Ford Field. And the stoic Buccaneers fans traveled all the way. And it is batted down at the line. Derek Barnes with the block. We also just gave ourselves a timeout because we blew that play up. Oh, no. Damn. All right, so we'll force the punt unless they fake. From the 47, it's into 43. Now, 33 seconds left. We have one timeout. Honestly, because they would have expected another easy run, and they've been biting us on the short pass game all day. That's what my logic is for them passing on that one, Luke. Yeah. White Sox are deciding they actually want contracts next year. And Goff will get to St. Brown, 9-yard on the reception, and they have to use their final timeout. And St. Brown is hobbling. Yeah. Great. No, get him off the field. He's hobbling. Cut him out. Get him out. Do not do this, Mr. Campbell. Get him out. Oh, come on. Do not get me disappointed in you. Yes, he's going to sit down and they're going to have to work on him. He got 119 yards, 11 catches. So great. Fantasy owners celebrate. Right now, we don't have much to celebrate. We have 2nd and 1 here. 4-man rush. Over the middle, it is Gibbs. No timeouts. And they have to hurry, set this up, and I'm sure spike it. Down to 14. All right. I don't think that we're going to be able to knock this out. The defense for Tampa Bay has been doing too much. Yeah, Dan Gamble. Meanwhile, Giants go for it on 4th and 4 and don't get it. Yeah, Jags kill everybody. Goff throwing. Does Williams get in? Incomplete. Out of bounds. Down to 10 seconds. 1. Yeah, I think the second foot was out. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Third and 10. Just don't give up the big one. They'll rush 4. Deflected away. And now here it is, down to the last play. They're try Jameson Williams. All right, so if anything we've learned today, well, 1, take the Tampa Bay defense, and 2, Detroit is not invincible. And also, there's St. Brown still being worked on the sidelines. So here it is. They're stacking up, defending the goal line. And it is a low, awful pass that ends the game. Because Goff got hit anyway on a 4-person rush. Holy hell. Like I said, don't be surprised if the Buccaneers are able to take this one. Oh, fuck you, putting 2 seconds back on the clock. Incomplete pass. Nah, you're not going to force me to see them take a knee. Although they did get a big smile out of Robert Saleh, which I'm sure a lot of people at CBS are enjoying. Isotopes lose 20-16 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We don't go 2-0 on our playoff game rematches here in the first part of the season. And the Vikings are going to be number 1 in the friggin' NFC North. What a day, what a day. Well, what else can we check off from the bingo? I don't know, a wide receiver drop. No special teams, no 2-pointers for us. Well, at least we got more sacks. Guess you can call that a moral victory. Oh yeah, Corn Man, it has been a weird and over here kind of actually real disappointing day. Defense gave the spam move of Baker Mayfield and Chris Godwin was too much for us. Our defense, we thought they did enough, but then Tampa Bay's defense was more than up to the task. And now I don't know if we're going to be losing Amon-Ra St. Brown. So, sorry, fantasy owners, can't control everything. That is going to do it, I think, for this episode of another stupid sports show. Lions are 1-1. And yeah, next up, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we are battling Monday Night Football because a playlist of dance music is so much better than Falcons versus Eagles. Another stupid streaming show tomorrow on Monday night, but right now it's the end of another stupid sports show. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.